gives them a satisfaction they couldn't get any other way.
So we've got Whiskey Runner One saying, yo, good to see you. Your first place gold there for the Whiskey Runner One.
Whiskey Runner One.
WhiskeyRunnerOne, call me 917-287-1314.
Oh, by the way, a Whiskey Runner One for 5 cents. Gun control means holding your guns with 2 hands.
See, let's go. Whiskey Runner Runs out there in the chat, man. Haven't seen your name before. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you move that fucking hooch across whatever state line you have to while you're running that whiskey.
Whiskey Runner One, you motherfucker, you!
Good.
Well, hey there, guys. We're back with another edition of the Whiskey Runner One live show. Tonight we're going to be doing Dreamcast. I did a test stream of this the other day. Some of you guys were here for that. And, yeah. I didn't have the sound working correctly. I think I have fixed my sound issues. And I'm joined by Feld again today.
Hey.
So, yeah, I guess let's just get started by talking a little bit about some Dreamcast things here.
Sure. Dreamcast, that was the one that got away for me.
Was the one that got away?
Yeah. I dreamed about the release, like, for the entire year before of that, 99.99. Everybody knew it.
The magical number.
Yep. Watched videos on dial-up all summer of all the cool games and stuff. Ended up not getting that. Ended up with a PlayStation 2.
A PlayStation 2?
Yeah. I don't remember the exact reasons. I think I had somehow convinced myself that some of the games I liked more were going to be on there. And the doom and gloom news around Sega's future was kind of discouraging, I suppose.
Understood.
Yeah. But otherwise, that was the system that I was dreaming about. Just because it was like the first console that was doing anything online, because it had like the 56K modem.
Yeah,
People
definitely.
Were playing Quake and all kinds of stuff on there online. They're doing fighting games. I mean, and this stuff worked.
You'd be surprised. This stuff still works. There's all sorts of roundabout workarounds to make that shit still playable online now.
Yeah.
I know I know Sega had closed all of their servers, but individuals have reopened their own, and the games are still playable online, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. The Dreamcast with its online stuff, it was playable, and I think the 56K modem was the only connectivity. I don't remember having an Ethernet adapter for some reason. Because back then very few people had anything but dial-up. I'll take that back. I mean, definitely people had cable internet there, and I don't think DSL was quite as popular.
Yeah.
But I just specifically remember for the 56K modem as being like the only way that it worked. Maybe I'm wrong. But just point being, it was a viable option. They sold it. They supported it. And, people were able to play the games online. But you go and you look at Nintendo Switch right now, they released Smash Brothers in December, and it's just a piece of shit, man. It's just terrible.
Yeah.
Like, you can't play it online. Like I tried, and it's just like this unholy lag fest. And it's
Oof.
It's so bad. The input is so laggy. Everyone on the screen's like glitching out and jumping around and stuff, and it's like, really? It's 2018, 2019 now, and you guys can't get a simple fighting game to work properly online. Your netcode's that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to give Dreamcast props for doing a lot of things that nobody else had even thought of before. Cross-platform play. They did that for Quake as well, I thought. You could play PC and Dreamcast against each other in online deathmatch.
Huh.
And they even sold a keyboard and mouse hookup for the Dreamcast to level the playing field, especially because people were pissed that the PC guys were cheating or just had the unfair advantage of the mouse and keyboard.
Indeed. And I don't know if you know this or not, but when you look through the game list, there's actually a game that takes very good use of that keyboard. They made a version of House of the Dead 2.
Yes, they did. Typing of the Dead.
Typing of the Dead.
That was supposed to be one of the best games on the console.
Yup, and people love the shit out of that.
Yeah. I heard of people who used that in school because it was a better typing, teaching program than the Mavis Beacon shit or Mario, teaches typing or whatever, So, I mean, Dreamcast was just so ahead of everybody in so many different ways. It's just really disappointing to see how it just disintegrated in the U.S. PS2 came out, and it was just, that's it.
Yeah, they just basically quit competing. Is what it was. They were like, we don't like how the competition is looking anymore, so we're gonna get out of the console market.
But it is weird to think that they cashed out that early.
Yeah.
And then you look at the size of the game library, and you look at anything else. Look at how many games come out when the PS4 was brand new. Look how many games were out. You had 8 games, and 1 or 2 of them were first-party titles.
Indeed.
I mean, it took 3 years for that to have a reasonable library. It took Dreamcast 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, they were dropping games like you wouldn't believe. No console maker does that anymore.
Right.
I think it's a strategy thing. Even the Nintendo Switch is on this really strange trickle of games, the way they're releasing everything. I think they're doing it on purpose to maximize profits by ensuring that there isn't competition between certain games. They go, okay, we're going to drop this game, and 60 to 90 days later we'll drop the next big title, just because they don't want people to be like, well, I can only buy one.
Right.
They buy this one, then they buy the next one, then they buy the next one.
And it seems like that's exactly what they were saying at Nintendo Direct too a couple of days ago, and people are pissed about that. But what are you gonna do? I mean, that's their strategy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I understand what they're doing. I just think it's a shitty way to treat the gamers, right?
Yeah, indeed.
The people who want to play all those games are gonna buy all those games.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The number of people that are just gonna be like, oh, well, I can only buy one game a month, and that's the only game worth buying, and this is my hobby. I guess I'll just get this one. You're not going to have that many, But, yeah, you look at the list of games here on the Dreamcast, and it's just kind of mind-blowing.
Yeah, yeah, and so many freaking awesome titles,
JRPGs, the best ones. There was definitely a few of them that I really wanted to play. I used to read up the strategies on them and stuff, thinking about getting a Dreamcast, just never did. But yeah, I had a list on my phone. So if you were a fighting fan at all, and you liked arcade games or anything like that,
this thing had the kick-ass lineup.
Soul Calibur.
Yep.
And probably a sequel to that at least on here. Or did Soul Calibur 2 only come out on PlayStation? I can't remember.
Oh, I don't.
Actually, Soul Calibur 2 might have been an Xbox.
Whatever it is,
PS3
buddy,
combo.
we're gonna be playing it tonight. So
excellent.
That is definitely on the list.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
I got Soul Calibur 1 on here.
Excellent. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2. Mortal Kombat Gold. Power Stone.
Mortal
1
Kombat
and
Gold
2.
is on this.
Yep. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike and Street Fighter Alpha 3. Capcom vs. SNK 1 and 2, King of Fighters, Fatal Fury, Guilty Gear X, Tech Romancer, which is like a robot, fighting game.
Yep.
All of these things, amazing.
Amazing.
And what did PlayStation have? PS2 had Tekken. This crushes that. So, you know, it's one of those things where this was kind of one of the ultimate consoles that deserved way more than what it got.
Indeed.
It's so sad. Phantasy Star Online. That was a huge thing. Huge MMO. And people were doing dial-up on their Dreamcast to play it.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's one of them that still works.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, here's a little list of some things I have here. So the Dreamcast was the first 128-bit console on the market.
That's right. That was a big deal.
Apparently, they were going to originally name it Katana and decided to change the name to Dreamcast.
That I did not know.
In the same year that it was released, it broke the record of the PlayStation by having more than 200,000 pre-orders placed, which is freaking crazy, right?
I remember the pre-orders.
The built-in 56K modem was a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
It was I think one of the first ones, probably one of the first ones to have 56K. Definitely not the first one to have dial-up internet, but the first console which allowed real-time online play.
And that probably was the first internet dial-up in the U.S.
Indeed. That's probably correct.
That's probably what it was.
Unless you're counting PC-style games, because you'd have the Apple II would have really been, honestly, if you're counting that as a gaming. Maybe even the Commodore. Can the Commodore go on? And a Tandy for sure was probably able to go on the internet.
Those are
with an
more
expansion
PC
card.
style.
Yeah,
systems
exactly. So I don't know if you would really put them
console.
in the console, right? But those things did have access, so and they played games. But yeah, not really apples to oranges, honestly.
Yep.
So, it also was one of the first consoles that allowed you to surf the internet and send emails.
Mm-hmm.
VGA is a big deal. It's really it's the only console that output VGA at the time.
Yeah, it was better than S-Video.
Yep. It says that it had motion controllers. The first console to have motion controllers, but I absolutely have no experience with that and cannot verify or deny that.
That doesn't sound right at all. I really don't remember that being part of
I've never seen a
Dreamcast.
motion controller for Dreamcast, but like I said, I have no idea.
Well, maybe there's an accessory like a light gun and a motion controller or something. Kind of like the Wii Fit bundle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Maybe there's something like that.
Maybe the fishing controller was considered a motion controller.
That's a good point.
Because they do have that fishing reel thing. And I do believe Dreamcast had a karaoke machine that you could install into the expansion slot on the back, I think.
Sounds familiar.
First versions come out about $200. Apparently, the Dreamcast logo means origin of power.
Origin of power, okay.
And then it says, due to large competition in 2001, Sega announced that they would discontinue the Dreamcast, but still sold the console up until 2007 in Japan. People in Japan loved the damn
They
thing.
were still making games until like 2010 or something.
Yeah,
man.
it says the last game here was actually 2015.
Oh my
was
God.
Ghostblade. So that's not even that long ago, folks.
That's how good this console was to the Japanese market.
Yeah.
So good.
And I don't have a copy of Ghostblade, but it makes me want to get one for sure to see how that last game came out.
Did you know they had successful homebrew?
Yes.
They did. There was one I looked up that looks really cool. Beats of Rage.
Beats of Rage.
It's a spoof on Streets of Rage, side scroller beat 'em up, but the graphics and everything look great.
Okay.
Not like some terrible amateur thing. This actually looks like it could have been a legit game.
Okay. Well, maybe I see if I can get my hands on that. We do that another stream. I definitely want to do a second parter of the Dreamcast because one stream does not do this thing justice. There's
so much,
so many awesome titles for this thing, and since I have the GDEMU, really there's no reason not to take total advantage of everything we got here. There's also going to be some learning that comes along the way because I don't know how many of these games are VGA or not. And sometimes this thing won't even boot up if you don't have it in non-VGA mode when you're booting these games. And if they're not VGA compatible and you try to boot them in VGA, it just doesn't work. All sorts of weird shit will happen. It'll stop in the middle of in the middle of Dreamcast thing. One of the games when I did that, the Dreamcast logo when it booted up was like super slow and the sound was like, it's like, oh shit.
Nice, you'd stop time.
Yeah, exactly.
Kiss Psycho Circus.
Kiss's Psycho Circus. I have not played that one. I just put it on there because it sounded interesting as shit to me. Like, really,
Of course.
Kiss branded a game and put it on the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Of course they did. I would expect nothing less. So, and just to explain how the setup goes here, I want to check the chat here real quick too. Okay, we got nothing. Good. All right, so just to explain what we got going on here, this is a Dreamcast with the GDEMU installed. It is going to a Kuro VGA box by Bear Brothers, and then coming out, of course, the VGA box, VGA cable into the OSSC, where it's being scaled up to 5x. So right now what you're looking at is the VGA output. When you take it off the VGA output, you notice it's considerably grainier.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I suppose we can jump into a game here in just a second.
Nice.
You got something in particular here you wanna jump into first?
I'll let you pick. Well, first game here. Let's.
All right.
There's such a good selection.
There's
of
one
so
that
many
I've been
different
playing the
things.
heck out of the last couple days, and
Yeah?
we can do that one first. I don't know if it's 2-player. I don't think it is, but I'll take a shot at it, and then I'll
Sure.
give you a shot at it.
Sure.
Oh, I might have to. Sound was a little weird there.
It was for a second, and then it just came on full
Yeah.
stereo.
And I'm adjust that a little bit there. Okay. Hopefully that's good. Check it here on the phone. Oh, I'm gonna have to restart this. One nice thing about the GDEMU is I can restart the console. There's no reset button on it except for the door open button, but with the GDEMU you can push
Oh, I
the
remember
4
that.
buttons and start at the same time.
Door open trick.
Oh boy. Sounds loud as balls coming through there. Hold on, let me do some adjustments here on this.
Or I'll blow anybody's ears out.
Yeah, for sure. Bring it down to here. Maybe we'll see what happens. All right. Gotta flip the VGA switch off.
Mm-hmm.
I really mounted that VGA box in a very convenient place so I can move that switch around. I'm super happy about how that ended up. Alright, check the sound on this.
Here we go.
Well, I don't know if it actually helps or not flipping it back after the game boots, but it doesn't hurt nothing, so.
Fair enough.
Just doing a sound check here, folks. Alright, even take it down a notch, I think, here. Alright, hopefully that, wait for that to catch up here. Hopefully it'll be good.
Space Bandits.
Space Bandits.
SF Cosmo Gang.
Still seems like this thing is coming in loud. Alright, let's bring it down even a little bit more here.
Is he gonna get a suit like Mega Man?
Just like that.
Yeah?
Just like it.
How does Mega Man be though?
Okay, let's see here.
Save Dan's star.
Should be alright.
Okay.
Alright, hang on one. I got one more thing I can try here.
Feels very arcade-like.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna give you this. Unless you
Sure.
go to town, you can start first.
Sure.
And while I dick with the sound for a second. Okay, so before we get started, the way this works is this navigates you around, so you got like a jetpack. This is
Sure.
up, obviously it's up and down and
Yeah, yeah.
shit. These buttons are all directional shoot, so this shoots up, this shoots right or left, this shoots down.
Trippy.
Yeah, it's sweet.
All right. This makes you think so differently. Trying to master these controls.
Just a little bit more here, see if that helps. Alright.
You know, if they had a joystick, that would be perfect for this, right? A double joystick. It would feel a little more natural.
Yeah. Oh, news I don't know if you heard or not.
No. What's going on?
Retro Brawlers is developing brand new controllers for this.
Very nice.
They should be available in September. I will have 2 of them in September.
That'll be cool. Oh, I died. Let me at him or I want my mommy.
So. Looks like Snuff is here.
Yeah.
What's up, Snuff? Hopefully I didn't see it. No, it was just a minute ago. Excellent.
What did I do?
Oh, you just touch that stupid thing and they talk to you every time you touch those that
okay.
crate-looking thing. You gotta talk.
Weird.
Give you part of the storyline.
Yeah. So
Oh.
many explosions.
Oh, yeah. So if you hit the left trigger, that will change your weapon,
Oh.
and you'll get like this laser that bounces off of everything.
That'd be interesting.
And then right trigger will take that laser basically and clear the screen.
Oh. I could probably use that once in a while. Oh. So this is like rockets.
Yep.
And
And that's like a laser thing that bounces everywhere. And so you don't even have to go up into these areas. You could have stood right on the thing you were started on and just aimed up and aimed down,
Yeah,
and
I
that shit will
see
bounce
that.
and kill everybody.
Yeah, I see that. This is, I think a more
It's a very
effective-
strategic game, and it's man, it's a ton of fun.
It's a way more effective weapon, I think.
There was I got to give credit to a Discord user named Moof in a Discord that I'm in that showed me this game. I'm just when I did the test stream the other day, and I'm just super addicted to it.
It's a good game. Still, I don't know how to get more, like, you get killed and I don't know how to get more life.
Oh, you got to find
I see
the
these little things.
packs that look like an ambulance.
Oh.
They got like the little. Alright, let's jump in here. Big row.
Mm-hmm.
Enough of that nonsense.
So in a way, it's kind of like a puzzle, too.
Yeah. You want to collect all the space fruit.
No pulp for me.
No pulp. I usually skip on the pulp also. I don't think my orange juice should have texture.
If I wanted to chew it, I wouldn't have gotten the juice.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Okay, interesting.
So, and then I've been doing everything with laser, but then I found out the other day that not everything can be done with laser. Like that, that's how you clear that shit.
Oh, wow. That was neat.
So then you gotta switch back in here. That's how you fucking get out of that goddamn room. Space route.
I don't think I've seen any of those ambulances yet.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten one yet. I think it's actually just outside where I'm at right now. Probably down below is where
Man,
they usually hide them.
You gotta be good to get this far.
Now I'm getting that noise though. It means I'm dying. Oh, there. Oh. It's probably the farthest I've made it on this level yet. Took me a long time to figure out though that you had to use the rockets to get to that one room.
There you go. Definitely some interesting game mechanics.
Yeah. It's not really like anything I've ever played before, which is really cool because, you know, repetition kind of sucks after a while and everything starts to be the same. And yeah, this is definitely different, which is really fucking awesome. Oh shit. Gonna get fucked. And not in a good way either.
It's very hard to see the enemies fire sometimes because there's so much.
There's a lot going on. Yeah.
The action is very noisy. So. Yeah, I wonder if this was a port of an arcade game, because this thing would be a real quarter muncher.
Oh yeah. So much fun though.
It's weird that the fruit just gives you points, it doesn't give you any health or anything, you know?
I think after you collect so many, it gives you extra lives.
There's like an explosion number or something? Is that like the number of simultaneous explosions happening on the screen?
I haven't seen that.
That guy right up there.
Oh shit.
It increments in a very strange way. It seems to get really big when lots of things are blowing up.
Okay. That's pretty sweet. I never even noticed it.
Boom.
Oh shit.
Got you right there.
Right fucking away.
Yep.
Alright, you wanna give it another shot?
Sure.
All right, then we'll jump into something else.
So, don't worry, brother. We'll get them next time.
Get them next time.
This is level 7, huh?
Yep. Yeah, play something else if you'd like. I already cleared a whole bunch of them.
I'm just gonna look at one here. Probably the lowest amount of enemies.
It starts out a lot easier, yeah.
Sure. Give me a little bit better feel for. Space fruit.
Good.
Have they ever made a video game about Space Ghost?
I think there is a Space Ghost video game.
Is there?
Those are life right there. See those things falling out of there?
Yeah.
That look like a little hospital sign. So you don't want to shoot them, you want to collect them.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm curious now. Motherfucker. That looks good on this capture card.
Does it?
Yeah, it
Nice and
looks
clean.
Yeah. Yeah, that data path is definitely the best capture card, in my honest opinion.
That's great.
I guess there is no Space Ghost Coast to Coast game. It was like a concept at one point in time, but they never did anything.
Oh, sad.
I know, right?
I did have to shoot the health box. Just touching it wasn't doing anything.
Oh, okay.
And that, it did raise my health, so
Excellent.
I guess that's the trick.
I think there must be
There is more than one type of health.
yeah, I think there is.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I've circled back to the beginning by accident. But I've collected a shitload of these oranges and we're gonna make some juice.
Gonna make some juice.
Start an Orange Julius stand.
There will be after this.
Yeah. Orange Julius brought to you by Bangayo.
Bangayo.
This guy like makes some Michael Jackson.
He does. It's pretty damn close.
Take it. Oh, I died. No, he died.
Yep, that was the boss.
He died.
Nice. Look at you punching that dragon in his mouth.
Well, it's some weird ass art. It feels to me like the game is separate from the art and the menus. Maybe this really was an arcade game and they didn't have any of this stuff because it was just put in quarters, level, 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 level. And they just added this crap.
It's possible.
That's my theory. Well, that was cool.
All right,
Let's see what else we got.
let's do it. God, I love that reset option.
That's cool. I think I remember my modded PlayStation 2 also had some things you could do with the controller to like reset it. It's pretty clever.
All right. You know, I don't know what this is about, but we all know that this guy is the fucking man right here. So maybe we just give it a try real quick. If it sucks, we'll back out of it.
Sure.
If you don't know what the Evil Dead is, or Ash,
Oh, come on.
you should have your ass whipped.
He was in town at the comic convention.
Yeah? Yeah, he almost always comes.
Yeah.
He's pretty down to earth like that.
Am I insane? I wouldn't necessarily say I'm crazy. Simply because I've heard the voices and battled.
You know damn well he did the voice acting for his game, too.
But I must be crazy to believe. It all started with that damn book.
The Necronomicon.
Ex Mortis. Roughly translated, the Book of the Dead. Inked in human blood and bound in flesh. The book contained bizarre burial rites, prophecies, and demon resurrection passages. Professor Raymond Noby unearthed the book and brought it to this remote cabin where he could translate it. He awoke something dark in the woods, something evil. It got the professor. Then, it came for me. It got into my hand and it went bad. So I lopped it off at the wrist. The professor's daughter, Annie, helped me fight the evil. Using the book, we opened up a vortex to send the evil back. It worked. Big time. The girl died and I got a first-class ticket to the 12th century. I led a war against an army of Deadites, then used the book to get back home.
Yes, you did.
Back to Dearborn.
Shop.
Even got
Smart.
my old job back.
Shop.
Not
As
to mention,
smart.
I met a great gal, Jenny, assistant manager, arts and crafts. We were the
Your
perfect
soul
match.
is mine.
The nightmares came. For years, they haunted me, even when I was awake. Jenny thought I was crazy, but she agreed to help. We decided to go back to the cabin, back to where it all started. She said it would be good to face my fears.
I don't think anybody believes that. Ash.
Yeah. That's the least rational thing I've heard ever. Alright, let's jump into this here, see what happens.
Let's go.
Let's go.
At first, everything looked the same, like nothing ever happened. I wondered if all of it had just been a bad dream. Boy, was I wrong.
The Addams Family.
Yeah.
Oh no, not again.
It's always funny that his damn hand, man.
Jenny. Axe. Oh. This can't be happening. Not again.
Oh, yeah, it's happening. It's happening in a big way. If you'll excuse me, duty calls.
Man, the comedy that's infused with these movies is so awesome.
Workshed.
Just like when in the Evil Dead, yeah, where he's he splits into all those little ones that like tie him up and try to carry him away.
Yeah.
Jenny's out there somewhere, alive. I can feel it. If I can find the pages from the Necronomicon, I might be able to send the evil back and undo this whole mess once and for all.
Okay.
They're very much copying the format of Resident Evil.
Okay.
For the inventory.
Is that what this is? Just a ripoff?
Yeah, I mean,
just a reskin, probably.
This feels a lot like it in some ways.
A little reskin action. They're hurt nobody.
Was
oh shit!
Capcom make this?
I don't know who made this.
This is amazing.
Dude, this is a good game to play for like for creepy, scare yourself type shit.
Yeah.
Hell yes. Okay.
Come get some.
Oh shit! I started the chainsaw.
Let's go. Yo, come get some.
He's got a taunt and everything. Okay.
You probably have a limited amount of fuel. I don't know how to pick that thing up though.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
It's just like a bag of chips.
Let's go.
Can't have this bag of chips. They're health chips.
Maybe that's the problem. I'd pick it up if I needed it, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, because maybe you got full health. I don't know. You got 2 over there.
These controls are very odd.
Do you have to like turn him and then like press up in order to go forward?
Yes.
And it's like literally just going whatever way he's facing when you press up? Yeah, those types of controls are really confusing.
Come get some.
So I don't think I can leave that way.
Oh yeah, there was a room over there.
Okay, camera angles out of this game are a little bit goofy.
I mean, I've played games like this and dealt with it before, but that's maybe a bit much, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't look amazing. I mean, well, the game plays alright if you can get into the way this plays, but
yeah, the mechanics are.
It seems like it would take a while to figure out exactly, or to get real good at playing
Maybe
this,
they
I should
made
say.
your controls shitty so that way it's scarier.
That could be.
Because you ever played games and like it's when you're panicking.
It gets hard to control and shit. That
yeah. It kind of gets you going more.
Come get some. Let's go.
Huh.
Weird.
Weird shit, yeah.
Maybe maybe they spent their entire budget on the intro.
Knowing that probably is true.
What the hell?
You think you gotta go over and grab that music note too, because it's like flashing over here and shit.
Yeah, but like you can't grab.
I don't know what the hell to do.
Yeah. You have to go into your inventory and put something like unequip something.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
So weird.
Groovy, 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 groovy.
You can't unequip it. You can only equip it.
Indeed.
Yeah, make no sense at all.
Don't make no sense.
The rent is too damn high.
I got enough.
Let's go.
Nope.
Yo.
All right.
Well, sorry, Ash.
Sorry, Ash. Good game, but I'll have to figure you out later.
Come get some.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna mouth off to you now.
I'd expect nothing less.
THQ. All right.
Yeah, it's about what I'd expect.
Yeah. Shouldn't they have like
A good game that controls lousy.
Yep. Like all their wrestling games.
Yep. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up right there, exactly.
Yep.
Speaking of wrestling, should we give this a shot?
ECW. Yeah.
I would imagine this is probably 2-player.
This is probably around the era of when I think wrestling really was
If they let us,
at its most popular.
if they let, yeah, this has probably got Sting in it. It's probably got all the
Yeah.
good ECW wrestlers.
But think about it though. I mean, wrestling was culture in America was strong enough that not only did we have the WWF, but we had ECW. We had
we got no picture.
WCW.
What do you want to bet this needs to be booted in fucking non-VGA mode?
Probably non-VGA, yeah.
I just hit start to see if it would, if maybe just the
No.
full motion video is that way, but nope. That seems to not be the case. There we go. All right, restart.
Full motion video. I haven't heard anybody say that in a long time. Old video formats that have died out.
Yeah. Get that goofiness too. Did you see that?
Yeah.
And look at it now. It's like nothing compared to that VGA output.
They definitely had a cool little logo thing.
Yeah. Yep, that's the problem was.
ECW.
All right, let's try to throw it back into. See what happens. We shouldn't fuck nothing up. Or does it? Oh. That did fuck it up.
Nice. But you can't undo it.
Maybe you just have to leave it out of VGA for this game.
Interesting.
Oh well. Go play it in fucking whatever. Whatever the fuck it comes out to be. Ooh. What is pulled over out there?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Just a VGA issue, I guess. All right. Pay-per-view. Exhibition career mode. Probably just do exhibition, huh?
Yeah.
Hopefully this is a okay
Nice.
tag team. Yeah, hell yeah.
Number of plays are up top. There we go. 2 tag team.
2 tag team.
All right. No, co-op tag team. Then we're on the same team.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Oh, then there's a tornado, which is probably like a, it's probably like a Royal Rumble or something.
They have a co-op
Yeah, that's
tornado.
what I was thinking. That's weird. I don't know what that is. We can just start with the regular tag team.
Yeah, let's do that.
See what this is all about. Balls?
Balls.
What the hell are these guys?
These are some no-name motherfuckers here.
Dawn Marie. Guido.
Nova. That was a fucking WWF wrestler that switched over and changed his name. Cause
Roadkill. He looks Amish. RVD. No.
Oh, Sting isn't
It's
even in here.
JCVD.
This is some motherfucking
John
backyard.
Claude.
Wild Bill.
Spike, I remember this dude. I don't know why. Tajiri, I remember him.
Remember Tajiri too, yep.
New Jack. What happened to old Jack?
Oh wait, you could go. The featured list, the jobber list. Oh, okay. Custom list. That's funny. There's some jobbers in here.
Hell's a jobber?
That's like a shit wrestler. That's
Really?
like one of the guys that they'd have on Monday Night Raw, like the first match, a dude that you never knew versus somebody you did know.
I pressed the wrong button.
Oh.
Alright, I know who I want though, so we'll just try this again. This dude right here. Look, if you squint, he looks like a fat Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, he does. You are indeed right about that.
His twin. How do I, what button are you pressing to select?
A.
A? Alright. Alright, we just gotta pick another bad guy.
Yeah. There you go.
Start. Well, match options with modifiers.
Let's check out what's going on here.
Deathmatch, last man standing, street fight.
We'll go with none. We'll stick with pin. I don't even know what that means.
Maybe the computer plays it. You just watch.
Okay, yeah, that's legit.
Alright. Seems fair.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab another beer.
I'm gonna take this fist and shove it down your throat.
Ooh. Threats.
You better run it high when a 187 flies by.
So, there's a move list. Hell yeah.
Alright, a move list.
Tap analog to change focus. B is to tag. Otherwise, it's like, you know.
Okay. I see how this kind of works.
Left or right, body slam.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay. Get him.
Nice vertical suplex. out on his feet.
Oh man, he's just like
The tag is
blocking you.
made. Wow! Boom! Boom! Boom!
Oh boy.
Jack Victory is down and looks hurt. Oh! Man!
I have no idea what they're chanting.
Oh shit.
Bada bing!
Oh fuck. That just killed my ass.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
I came over to kick and I couldn't. Ding, ding,
Well,
ding,
son of a bitch.
Ding, ding, ding.
I think we ought to give that another one. Oh, there we go. Can you pick the other one?
No, doesn't
Okay.
let me. Amish man.
There we go.
All right.
Hey, Papa, I'm gonna tear your world apart.
Well then,
Get ready, punk, because you're gonna
that's a
get
pretty
the
mean
Nutcracker
threat
Suite.
there. I'm gonna tear your world apart.
DDT.
Jesus. Had to pick the good wrestlers, didn't I?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Against the rope.
Oh, fuck. That was not my intention. I was trying to actually tag you, but I have no fucking idea how to do that. Did you see how that works?
B is what it says.
B is tag? Okay.
Supposed to be. How do I get up? There we go.
Come on. Balls Mahoney. Hey, Russian leg sweep. Player 3's on spaghetti legs right now. Ow, you're hurting balls. Leave me alone. Man. Balls Mahoney on spaghetti legs right now. Balls Mahoney. Nice vertical suplex. Player 3 can't keep his hands up.
Fuck out of here.
Roadkill makes the tag.
Oh, sweet. Did I get it, or was that the other guy?
I think that was the other guy. Oddly enough.
Spanish Angel is down and
I don't know. What the fuck?
I can't even. It won't even let me in.
Hang on. How do you do the fucking...
Go to that. B, tag partner. Oh, left trigger, focus on partner. So you have to do left trigger to look at me, and then you do it.
Okay.
Or right and then A to call for help, and then I can probably jump in the ring.
Oh, got it. Okay.
One, two.
trigger. I can't get over. Fat dude just got in my way.
Yep.
What a strange game.
Indeed. All right.
The movement is all very mechanical.
Yeah. All right, let's give
not
something
fluid.
else a try here. I don't know how the hell we're running on time, but we haven't made it very far. But yeah, we're already an hour in, so we'll play a couple more, or maybe another title or two, and call her. All right, we can boot this son of a bitch up and. Back in the good mode. There we go. Okay. Are you familiar with Gunbird?
No.
Oh, okay. We're playing Gunbird. Hopefully my sprite won't be fucked up, but I don't know. I might have to start it over if my sprite is fucked up. I played it the other day, and the second player sprite for some reason was fucked up.
Weird.
But everything else worked just fine.
What do we got here?
Okay, if you press start, does anything happen?
There we go.
There you go.
Sweet.
Yes.
We're the ones flying.
This game is another fucking awesome title on the Dreamcast. Oh, shit.
What are those like little buzzsaw things? Are those yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're the same exact thing as your little fucking
Oh, I'm shooting
circly
rings.
things.
Yeah. Jeez, look at the knockers on her.
Yeah, right? This is when they could put big extreme knockers on chicks in video games and it not be sexist.
You know, this was Japanese.
Yeah. Just accepted it. If you push the B button, it'll shoot out some fucking crazy shit. It's like a special
move or something?
Yeah, whatever this thing is right here.
Interesting that when you kill him, the things he was shooting out just disappear.
Yeah.
So you don't get it. I always hate about that, you know, in some games. You
You die after the fact that you already killed the enemy.
Exactly. You already killed the boss, and then you die, and you're like, what the fuck? I don't know if it intentionally is taking this frame rate hit or if it's.
Dude, I can't tell either.
Because in some ways it could be because we're like on a lower difficulty.
No, I don't know. It's exactly right. I've played this like 5 times in the last week, and the fucking slowdowns are all in exactly the same place every time. And it always does the same shit, so it's hard for me to tell if it's just mechanically built in or fucking if it's just too many sprites for this shit to handle, or...
No.
I would think the second is probably not valid. Because the Dreamcast can handle quite a bit of shit.
I mean, just look at even the Sonic game. It can draw some shit.
Yeah.
What was I reading? There was some game that was ported from Dreamcast to, I think it was PlayStation. And the port had worse graphics and the colors were all screwed up. Because the way you did the colors on the Dreamcast was so different than the other consoles. When they ported it, it was looking like muddy and dark.
Yeah, I love it when they do that. Port a game that just has no business being ported.
Yep.
Just for the sake of money grabbing real quick. Oof.
Like Diablo on a cell phone. Fuck you, Blizzard.
Yeah, indeed.
Guys, we had a record-breaking year. Time to lay people off. Take the pee. People are just out walking. Okay,
Yeah.
we're flying overhead, blowing shit up.
No biggie.
Ooh, tricky. Woo. Oh man. How am I not getting hit by these?
Oof.
Oh.
Oof.
That was impossible.
You had to say it, didn't you?
That was impossible, man.
Oh.
Oops, that's me. Kill. You can't afford to fail. Oh, this is a weird one.
There we go. Oh shit.
I don't get it, man.
Oh. Oh. Oh, you gotta hit start. There you go. Oh shit, I didn't get hit.
How?
I don't know. Oh, I did there though.
I just feel like there's no way to not get hit from those, you know?
Yeah, I have no idea how the fuck I'm steering around this shit. There's so much shit on the screen I can barely even see.
Yeah, it's hard to figure out what to focus on.
I think that's the whole idea behind this whole deal. Is it just makes it super difficult to focus on anything. Oh! I didn't see those there, I swear to God. Hey! Oh! Stop it! Ah! Motherfucker! Alright, I'm using some of these things here. Of course I want to continue. 4x bomb. Boom. Blast. Yeah. Fucking your shit up, homie. Oh!
Dang.
Dang.
Translations are really whack.
Yes, they are. Oof. Didn't know where I went there for a second. Holy cow.
It's a lot of fucking power-ups.
Yeah. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, we're going backwards now, huh? Okay.
Medicine is ours.
That's not odd at all. Yep. There we go. I'll stack you up. Oh! Yeah. There we go. Blew the shit up out of that dude.
Dang. Such weird dialogue. She wants a robot to become her father.
Yeah, dude, this game is, you know, toilet kids.
Yeah.
That's all I can say anytime I see a Japanese game now, and it's weird.
Toilet kids.
Like toilet kids. Oh! Shit. Give me some power-ups, motherfucker.
How do you do anything about that?
I guess you gotta shoot them before they fucking let that whole spray go.
It's not even possible for some of these.
Well, I think if you have the game memorized as to what's gonna come next, it might not be so difficult to do that, but
Yeah, so
you gotta sit here and play this
it
shit.
requires that you have some form of autism. Or
Yeah, exactly. I'm all
I
out
just
of that.
memorized this.
And yeah,
this
to
pattern.
even have to do that in the first place, holy shit. For a game like this.
What?
Oh. Damn it. Holy shit. There was just nowhere to go there.
Ah! Trapped again, too.
Oh.
Wait, can you, like, grab that crystal thing? Oh. No. Okay.
There we go.
What? No way. The amount of times that I've continued, shameful.
Yeah. Indeed. Don't be afraid to use that power up either.
If we're gonna have it.
Oh. I couldn't even see right there where I was. It was like buried underneath some shit. Oh, hold on. I need a break. Give me a second. I gotta drink this beer real quick.
Yep. Toilet Kids sponsored by Miller Time.
Summer shandy. In the winter shandy.
Yes.
It's a seasonal beer, but I can get it in the fucking dead of winter. Isn't that funny?
Well. I suppose you probably can't get it out of state when it's out of season.
Probably that's probably the case, yeah. But I did just like buy that at Quick Trip. It was like no fucking like last weekend too. That's not old beer. Holy shit. Damn. Oh, give me a power up or something here. Oh, thank you.
So when I call in those bombers,
Don't call in a bomb threat.
when I call them in, they also wipe out any anything on screen that's being shot at us.
Oh, really?
Yes, it wipes that out too. Just boom, it's gone.
Oh, yeah, that's very, very cool. Because I don't think my special does that.
Problem is that I don't know how to like refresh my special. Seems like I can only use it so many times and I'm out.
I think the bomb is what does it.
Is it?
Yeah.
I could have used it right there. Boom, got it. So that's useful.
Yeah, that guy just got fucked up. Holy shit!
Staying alive, staying alive.
That's right.
Don't stand in our way or else you're history.
Didn't even realize I was still there. Yeah, we whooped them asses pretty quick.
Yeah, that bomb thing helps a lot.
Oh boy. Alright, well that wasn't the right place to go sit. Oh, you son of a bitch. That big ass thing moves fast for a big ass thing.
Sure does. You're trying to sell us pills now?
Get out of here. What do I look like? Brett Favre?
Yeah. That robot is now trans.
Yeah.
Got
Don't you assume it's gender. Oh, sweet. We just beat that one.
Shit. How about that?
How about that?
Great game, though.
Put that one in your beat it 2019 mark.
No shit.
Pretty sweet.
That or it's just, it's mad at me and it decided to cancel the game because I made a joke about the robot being trans.
That's what it was. It was offended. Fucking right. Alright.
That's cool.
Yeah, indeed.
What else we got?
Let's check it out. We'll do one more quick one. Nope, that's not what we want. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. There we go. So what'd you think of Gunbird?
That was a cool game.
Pretty sweet, huh?
Pretty good mechanics.
We made it through about a quarter of the list so far. I mean, that's how many good titles this thing has on it. And when I say a quarter of the list, I'm talking about a quarter of the games that I have downloaded, which I don't think is many more than 30. I think there's a couple of hundred titles for this, right? Like maybe 300?
I don't know. Not sure how big the total library was.
So I would totally love to play House of the Dead, but that requires a light gun controller, which I have, but we're also playing this on a flat screen TV, which won't work. So until further progress is being made with the light gunverter, there's not really a whole lot.
Can't you do it with candles? Does the candle trick work?
I don't know anything about that.
No?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually that works, I thought. You put a candle lit on each side, and the infrared from the candle will allow it to, like, bounce back.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It does something with the infrared.
I'll have to look that up.
Coming off the candle.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
If that works, that'd be a cool thing to fucking do, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Jet Grind Radio.
Oh, yeah. Jet Grind and Jet Set were supposed to be amazing games.
Yep. You know what we will do, though? Because you mentioned it earlier, I do want to let you get a game of Soul Calibur in here.
Soul Calibur, yeah.
I'm in the process of getting the entire library for this, so by the next time we engage in this again, I will have all of them. The only problem is that the GDEMU will only support up to a 32 gigabit
Gigabyte drive.
Gigabyte card. So it's gonna be like 20 cards long.
That's stupid.
To get the whole, yeah. These guys that build these things, they're really smart, but they're fucking super touchy.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the way he is. Like, format and FAT32 or format and FAT or nothing. It's like, okay, holy crap.
Yeah, probably working with limited resources.
Yeah, that's probably the case. Probably developed it in his living room.
Maybe.
What are we thinking here? Team? I didn't even know you could do all this shit.
Didn't know.
Team battle. Let's try it. 4 players. Oh shit, we don't need those 2 players.
2 on a team?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this guy is like really flamboyant, but he's fucking awesome. Let's try this dude. Select the stage. Oh yeah, that looks good.
Sure.
Bulbo versus Mitsurugi. Battle 1, fight!
Oh dang, look at how close that was.
Seriously wounded, but the soul still burns. Mitsurugi wins! Versus Nightmare. Battle 2, fight!
So give you half your life back. Okay, that's fair.
Mitsurugi was seriously wounded, but the soul still burns. Nightmare wins! Versus Shanfa. Final battle, fight! This victory strengthened the soul of Shanfa. Shanfa wins!
I like how many moves there is for each player.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of moves, but they're kind of hidden.
Yeah.
Hard to get to.
Yep.
Start to exit.
The legend will never die.
Let's do it again.
All right.
We'll do 2 out of 3 here. The fuck is...
Team is what we did, right? I don't know.
I think we did verse, didn't we?
I don't know.
Welcome back.
Okay, you're right. That's what we did. I'm gonna use chicks. Chicks only.
Chicksonly.com.
Chicks.
I remember her. I think I remember actually seeing this in the arcade. Damn, You're just whooping me. Oh.
Oh shit!
Oh, I didn't know that was a
Just
thing.
kicked my ass right out of there.
But the soul still burns.
Okay.
Taki wins.
Takis and Cheetos. And Takis and Cheetos.
Versus Sophitia. Battle 2.
Hey, that's that chick from Xena Warrior Princess.
Oh, yeah. Her
Gabriella, her sidekick.
Her lesbian lover.
Yes.
Oh, no. What was I going to do? I was...
Yeah, you were gearing up to fuck me up in a second.
I was winding up to do a special or some shit. Yeah.
I won't give up hope.
Versus Shanfa. Final battle.
Shonda says, Gabrielle, I saw you kissing Xena.
Whores. I was playing possum.
Yeah.
Look at me just playing
Wait,
possum.
why was she? Oh, okay. I thought they were just showing you at the end. I was like, what? Okay.
The legend will never die.
The legend will never die.
All right, hang on. We're gonna play one more of these, but we're gonna do a different mode this time.
Sure.
We did team, right? So we'll do verse.
Okay.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Maxi. Alright, I'm gonna be this gay dude again. He's all up in bondage and shit.
That's Bondage Jeff. He lives in a van down by the.
He's got some fucking Freddy Krueger hands and shit.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Edward Scissorhands looking motherfucker. Oh shit.
I don't know how he did that.
I don't know, but he just got his ass
I
beat.
managed to get like 2 moves chained together twice, and I still don't know how I did it.
Old Bondage Jeff just got his ass beat. What's that thing hovering above her ass?
He was into it.
Jesus.
Oh, she was gonna do something like that.
Just did some goofy donkey kick.
Whoa! What is that?
I'm on my knees.
What is that? Asking me to prom? It is the best thing I've seen in this game.
That
so
dude
far.
is seriously gay. Has to be. What the hell else is he doing on his knees like that?
He's running on his knees. Get over here and I'll suck your dick.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
Fucking
I'm beating him again just because it's funny.
But Voldo, it's a woman. I don't care. Get back here. That's ridiculous.
Oh, that's so awesome.
I don't even understand.
Why would they make him do that? Seriously.
You're gonna have nightmares.
I can do some kick from that stance too. Oh, that's hilarious.
Look at my guy. Oppa Gangnam Style.
You go backwards too.
Get over here, you tease. Oh, shit. That's ridiculous.
Oh. Dude, the last 2 streams, we have found some ridiculous shit in this fucking game.
We have. Ooh. I don't know. What did I do? Oh,
Oh
got
man.
it.
Voldo was seriously wounded, but the soul still burns. Mitsurugi wins.
You should get extra points for that.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Takis and Cheetos.
Sophia versus Taki.
In the money pit.
Battle 1, fight.
Oh, there we go. Much better with the stick.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Looks like it.
This victor, Sophia. Battle
Alright, let's
2,
do this.
fight.
How defend?
Whoa. Oh shit. What? I don't know how I jumped over that, but
You
holy fuck.
dodged it. That didn't work out so well.
That was fucking certain death. I would have got hit with that. Alright, I'm gonna be the gay dude with the stick this time.
Alright. Tell you what, man. The stuff loads fast.
Yes. Yes.
A lot of
Are you sure? I think this is Bondage Jim. He reminds me of Jim Carrey. The way he moves around and shit. Oh, don't kick me off.
Oh,
Holy shit.
You took that last 30% fast.
Boldo. Dildo.
Dildo wins.
Oh shit.
Whoa. Soup, salad, or breadsticks.
Final battle, fight!
Looks like this guy might be the first one I found that has a fighting flow.
That bow staff is long as fuck too. It's got good reach on it.
Yeah. Each hit doesn't do a ton of damage, but I think that reach is pretty
Yeah, you can
crucial.
keep the guy away from you then.
No one's played Bondage John, though.
No, nobody's played Bondage John yet. Let me know how that goes. I'm gonna be Shredder. Unicorn Shredder. Alright. Let's do this. You're only like 12 times larger than me. Holy shit.
Nightmare was Siri Astaroth. Win! Battle 2, fight!
Oh, I just couldn't transition. Could have had like a really nasty.
Holy shit. God damn.
And then,
Oh.
and you got me.
Astaroth. Nightmare. Final battle, fight!
That was pretty sweet, though. Oh, there you go. I don't know what that was, but I'll take it.
strengthens the soul of Astaroth. Astaroth wins! Welcome back to the stage.
All right, we'll do one more.
This does seem like a limited field of fighters, though.
It does. Maybe Soul Calibur 2 had more.
Must have. Takis again.
Mitsurugi versus Taki. Battle 1, fight!
Can't get her to do anything. Not even. The annoying thing is I'm not even pressing the same button. She just kept repeating it. I was trying to get her to transition.
She's a very weird fighter.
It feels weird. It seems like it's a struggle to get it.
To do the combos?
Yeah. Whoa. Everybody do something like that? Nice.
Taki is seriously wounded.
She can't swim. Nice. Slice and dice. Yeah. You were just smashing her.
Just let me keep going.
Alright.
Alright, guys.
That was some good going there. Soul Calibur.
So that was our first Dreamcast episode.
Yeah. I have to say it plays well.
Yeah.
Not having, owned one means I haven't really had a whole lot of time with their controller, and I say it fits a hand pretty well.
It does.
It doesn't feel too awkward. It feels pretty versatile with the stick and the D-pad. The X, Y, A, B buttons do kind of seem a little cheap. They do feel a little bit weird compared to just like any modern controller now. You feel the buttons. They have a softer feel to them when you press them.
Yeah.
They might even be pressure sensitive.
Yeah.
These are definitely not. I think that's probably the weakest part. The triggers feel great. Triggers are really,
triggers are nice. They're right in the right spot.
Super nice.
Yep. They're like perfectly responsive.
Yeah. I think that it's a good. It definitely is a good system. This is a big step forward from the terrible controller that the Saturn had.
And so here's what we're looking at next. This is the replacement for that controller. It's currently in Kickstarter.
Nice.
Now it's been overfunded about 5 times at this point, so we're definitely getting it. But next week when I get paid, I will be kicking in the money to back it for 2 controllers.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah, right now they're looking at 952 backers. 26 days to go, and 67,000 of 13,000 pledged. So,
yeah, that's gonna happen for sure.
Yep. So here is a better picture of what that will look like.
The shape of it makes me think more of like a half Xbox, half PS.
Yeah.
4 controller.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit leaning towards the newer Xbox styles.
And so when I saw this thing will have trigger buttons on the bottom as well as shoulder buttons on the top to be versatile with shooting games as opposed to fighters.
Yeah.
Because that's the flaw of that controller is it has no shoulder buttons, so it's not necessarily great for fighters.
That's true.
Because a lot of people love to use shoulder buttons.
Yeah. Good for modifiers and stuff.
Yep. So for $86, you can get 2 controllers when they come out in September or whatever it is. So they're definitely going to have my attention with that.
Absolutely. That's great. Yeah, I look forward to doing another Dreamcast run in the future.
Yeah, for sure.
There's still so much more to explore here.
Yeah. We'll probably do one more Dreamcast stream 2 weeks from now, I think.
Sure.
And then I think we'll take a break from video games for a second. The stream after that, we'll go back to some retro game commercials again for for a week.
Yeah, that works.
So one more stream of Dreamcast, and then we'll do some retro gaming commercials. I got some stuff that's kind of sitting in the archive right now that we can play and have a good time with, and
Yeah, sounds good.
Alrighty, folks. Well, I think that that concludes the night here pretty much. Appreciate you guys swinging by, and anybody who's watching this after the fact, thanks for supporting the channel. If you guys want to go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, ring the bell for notifications, that would tremendously help me and the channel. Yeah, you guys know where to find me. Twitter, Whiskey, RUNNRONE. That's where you can follow me. Yeah, same shit on YouTube as WhiskeyRunnerOne, and over at stream.me, the same thing, WhiskeyRunnerOne. So I guess that's all we have for tonight, folks. Appreciate you guys stopping by.
Absolutely.
And
yeah,
we'll see you next time.
Thank you, man.